Hello everybody and welcome to episode 34 of Ebrius SMP. What I want to do first is I want to thank you all again for 50 subscribers. We're already at 54, which is insane. It was just yesterday that I hit 50, or 2 days ago or something like that. But basically I want to thank you all for giving me the likes, leaving comments. I had a nice conversation with a guy on the last video, and it was really, really neat. So I want to remind you all again, hit the like button if you enjoyed the video and subscribe to see more videos. And let's continue with today's episode. What I want to do is I want to fix this. So I think what the general idea when Ilmango made this is not to use a conveyor belt to transport it, because the conveyor belt can handle, I don't know, one item every game tick, I would say, since it's a zero tick. Since this is a zero tick, I would assume. And I think this is a faster clock than just one game tick. So the single item conveyor can't handle it. So we can either put in a just a little bit slower clock. I can try around fiddling with some different clock designs, but what I just did is I put a repeater on 2 ticks here, and now this is like this fast. So it would be, I think, enough to handle it. So what we're gonna try is, I'm not gonna do it in the same way that I had it before. I want to do it a little bit cleaner. So I think I'm gonna bring it down over here, push it over this way, and then push it this way. I'm gonna see how much space and where I can fit it in. I don't know if I have enough space. I might even actually, what we can do, speaking of that, we can just have that bulky machine here, because I think we have enough space to fit it in, like somewhere here, possibly, like in a disorderly type direction. We'll see. I'm gonna try and fit it in, and we can just go over and above. And have any more end pearls? I do. Up there, place. This is gonna go totally over. Oh, it's not. Okay. So if we go over, we can either move this furnace to the side and just rotate this a little bit, so I can bring in the items directly into this stream, which would work, I think. If I just move this furnace to there and then power the pistons from the other side, I think it should work. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, let me get on with that. And what I also have planned is to build the cobblestone generator here. So I'm gonna try and fiddle around with moving the thing above over here, and we're going to see if that works. If not, I'm going to do it a bit differently, but I'll show you in just a little bit. Alrighty, I got the concrete powder conveyor belt thing working, and it's working with the fast clock the way I had it before. I have no idea why it didn't work when I was going downwards and upwards, but it works when I go upwards and then straight into the other conveyors. So what I did here is, instead of this guy pushing down, we have a guy pushing over and up, which is the like workaround for the straight up one, which is bulkier, and this just takes less space. And what happens basically is it gets pushed over here, and then it gets pushed upwards like that. Then we go over here, and it just comes up to this one, pushes it straight forward. This guy pushes it over in a straight line, basically. And then this guy pushes it down a couple blocks. This guy pushes it over to that one, and then it merges with the same stream that the wood comes in. So it continues on from there. The only thing that is kind of, let's say, weird, I guess, we can basically turn on. I'm so stuck in this. No, that's not. Get me out. Thank you, ender pearls. Wonderful. So, and I fell down again. I am a greatest ender pearler of the world. So what the problem is here, I guess, is the next TNT that triggers is going to mostly be concrete powder. And if I don't have that thing on, the concrete powder is going to get, or the concrete, sorry, is going to get lost, because it's just going to despawn in this water stream. It's not going to go down to that one. So what I can do probably is just, for the first TNT of, let's say, the tree farm, or I'm probably going to start up the cobblestone farm once I make it, is going to be, I'm going to turn that on just so the items flow through, and then I can turn it back off again. So the next one, we're just going to lose a little bit, and all in all, I don't even care if I would lose that, like, 2 stacks of concrete, because concrete powder is kind of free because we can dupe it with the concrete duper that we currently don't have one built on the server, but that's fine. But yeah, so don't know if I really care. I might a bit, and I might turn it on and off or whatever when I do concrete powder, but I don't really use concrete for building much in my base, at least. And I don't need to convert much concrete powder, but if I need it for something, I will use this, and it's gonna work fine. So yeah, now let me get on with building the cobblestone generator, which is gonna link up into this one over here. We're just gonna have it over there. It's gonna come in a viscerally type direction, then it's gonna turn a corner to there, and it's gonna link up with the same piston over here and push it over. And I think I'm gonna change this one to use the furnace because it's lag friendlier. But yeah, I'll be back in just a little bit. As you can see, the cobblestone generator is working properly. I had a few problems building it because I missed a few sticky pistons in the floor with the schematic, but it's working fine now. And it is transferring the items. Like, you can't even see that block moving because of 0 ticks, and it's really cool. And the TNT chamber is working perfectly, and we can actually see... Nope. Can I... Again, I'm stuck in this little hole. It's the bane of my existence. We're gonna wait for a TNT explosion, which is gonna happen now. Might get hurt a little bit. Yep. There it goes. All the cobbles. And then it goes into the item elevator and into the loop-de-loop of madness and sortingness. And I ate a cake. That is fine. But yeah, it is filtering it through. We can actually go check how it's coming along. That is not the side that I have an interest in. Actually, I do. Nope. Come on. There we go. Haha. There we go. Cobble and cobble. Wonderful. I can toss this away. But yeah, this is working fine. So yeah, let me get on with maybe doing a bit of texturizing or something like that. And I also need to input an on and off switch because I don't want to go behind there to turn it off. I want to put like a switch somewhere here, maybe in the floor, maybe over here on this side, and just run a redstone line over to there. But yeah, I'll get that in and I'll be back in just a bit. Okay, a little bit of a progress update. Over here, I did some texturizing in these walls over here, and also this wall and that wall. And next thing I want is to have an on and off switch, as I said, for the cobblestone generator. So what I did here is I'm gonna have this button trigger the cobblestone generator. I haven't hooked that up yet, but I did hook up the lamp turning on. So if I push the button, the lamp's gonna stay on, and when I push it again, it's gonna stay off. So now we just need to grab the signal from this redstone dust and pulse the signal down here with an observer like so, and that observer is gonna power the... Let's actually do it like this. Let's put this downwards. It's gonna power that block, which in turn can power this piston and this redstone block. That should be good, I think. Let's get out of here, like so. So if I push the button now, the lamp is on, the redstone block is there, and if we look over here, the cobble gen is making cobblestone. Wonderful. And we can see it in action. The TNT chamber always looks cool. One thing that I think I didn't mention, over there you can see every so often, actually you can see the block there. There's some smoke particles from the magma block. Because I can have mobs spawning in the TNT chamber, I just put a magma block there, so if they fall down into the water, they just die on the magma block, and then their items despawn in the item elevator, or the item sorter even. Yeah, boom, there it goes, and it's cobblestone. And it's made a lot of cobblestone already. You can see over there, and also I already took, I think it was around 17 shulker boxes to fill up this chest fully. And what I can do is, every time it gets full, I can just load some shulker boxes and load them in here if I want to fill this storage up. I don't really care to fill it up because I'm basically drowning in cobblestone now, so we don't really need it. But yeah, this is cool. I'm gonna now go and texturize this wall, and probably I'm gonna try and see how much energy I have for texturizing most of these walls over here. I'm gonna see how many I can get done. I'll be back with you in just a little bit. Okay, a little bit of texturizing has been done over here, and I added a few fence gates over here around the chests, and I think it looks nice because it covers a bit of the stone brick. I don't know if it's too much fencing, but I think it's alright. Let me know in the comments if you think I should remove those around the chests or leave them. But over here, I cleaned up this, basically. Added these two sides and all the way behind over there as well, and over behind here. I still need to fill in some gaps because you can still see some blocks behind. But I'll do that in between episodes here. Over here, you can see there's a little button. I added a little bit of a gateway to get behind the scenes here, and I can just add a little bit of a staircase here. We're just gonna do like so, like so. Hello, Endermite. How are you doing? Are you fine? Thank you. And then we can just do the understair just to have it nice. And then I can't walk up because that is... that can be a slab. Can I walk past it if it's a slab? Nope. Apparently not. Is that visible from out here if I have it removed? Not unless you jump. And if I jump, I see those things over there anyway, so it's all good. We can have that a gap. Wonderful. So let's just get something like this, something like that, and then we can just fill this entire thing in. Let's grab over here. Just fill this up with stone brick. Just so I have a nice clean path, and then we can also add some... We cannot add that there, or that there. We can add some slabs though. And not a full block. It needs to be a slab on this level. If I want that. Well, actually, no, I don't care, because the blocks are gonna block me here anyway, so we can just do that, this, and that. Wonderful. It doesn't need to be anything other than that, and then I can just do like this and like that, and we can come into a just nice too tall thing so I can get downstairs and to go access all my things, and then I can come back up here and close it off. And I think I need to go around here and give it some torches, just so, like that. Anything back here, this can be moved like so. Wonderful. Also, one more thing that I have to show you that I added, and we close it like that. Over here by my main storage area, you can see that I no longer have visible ender chests, and I'm missing that there. I decided to move them in the ground here so they're less obtrusive, and I added the spruce fences the same way I added in the other room. And I think it looks nice. I have the anvils here because I need them. I could actually replace it by just having fences. Let's see. Let's break these guys. Oh, I broke something. Don't know what was here. Probably no. Definitely not that. Let's put a mossy there. Wonderful. And we can add some spruce like so. And break the anvils here as well. And I need, do I really need anvils here? Because if I need an anvil here, it's useful. So I could put just anvils somewhere. I can figure that out at some point. Maybe just put them like in the floor here somewhere or something. Something like that. Maybe. Maybe put them here. That works. Let's take, why can I not break this? Okay. That's gonna be a hopper, that's fine. I need some regular stone brick, and we can do like that and like that. I mean, this hopper line can be moved by one if needed. It's just going here because it is. Because this is all gonna fall down. That is perfectly fine. And I'm gonna take this hopper line. It's gonna make more things drop down, but I'll replace them. And then we need an extra hoppers, because we're gonna need a couple more. Like that. And then we can run the hopper line over. No, this is the one that's fine. This one was the one which had the thing, so we can do like that. Actually, what I'm gonna do? No, that's gonna lock the hoppers, and these guys shouldn't stay locked, right? They're not locked by anything. Yeah. Okay, sweet. So we can run those along here. Like that, and then loop this one into that one, and then loop into that one, and it's fine. And then let me just grab all of these guys. I didn't exactly remember where they were, but it's okay. We can get out like so. Then we need some stones here. I'm just gonna fill the gaps currently, but I'm gonna go fill the rest in between here. We can have a green there, green there, green there, green there, brown here, brown there, green there. No, let's put a brown here. And a green escaped me. It's gonna end up in here, I think. A brown. And put a brown in the corner and a green one there. That's perfectly fine. Yep. Okay. So yeah, I think this is gonna be it for today. I wanted to press F5, but I missed. But yeah, with that being said, I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit the like button. Remember to subscribe to see new videos. Leave a comment to let me know what you think of the episode, if you have any ideas for what I should do next. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
When it went down